Tomorrow marks 2 years since the Army Corps of Engineers intentionally breached the Birds Point levee in Mississippi County, Missouri. It was in order to relieve the pressure on the flood wall surrounding Cairo, Illinois. The levee has only been blown up twice in its history, once in 1937 and again in 2011. And that most recent breach flooded more than 130,000 acres of Missouri farmland, some of the most fertile soil in the state. The Army Corps blew the levee up in 3 different spots. Work to repair it has been ongoing since that time. Now, most of that repair work is complete, but questions still remain about the Army Corps' decision. As Local 6's Kendall Downing explains, farmers insist that the floodway did not work like it was supposed to and that portions of the levee should never be breached again.
United States Senator Roy Blunt got an earful today from farmers during a tour of the 3 explosion sites on the Birds Point levee. Glenn Alt Jr. is one of the farmers speaking his mind.
And we've seen it happen. It does not work and it will never work.
Alt says the second blast at this spot didn't do what it was supposed to. The Army Corps acknowledges the explosives didn't fully open the levee here and created a smaller gap instead.
The center crevasse did not operate properly in the 2011 flood.
Jim Beaudron with the Corps says the agency is compiling a list of lessons learned from the flood, and that includes coming up with other ways to use the floodway rather than blasting, but he wouldn't get into specifics.
We're developing tools that we can look and analyze conditions.
Senator Blunt says the conversation about future use of the floodway is crucial.
It's an important discussion to have. I'm very sympathetic to the farm families that are dependent on using the 137,000 acres in the floodway.
And he believes the ones who tend this land daily should have more of a say in the operation plan.
Asking the Corps to seek the kind of input they need from people who frankly understand the floodway better than they do.
Typically after a major flood, the Army Corps revises their operations plan. The revisions for the New Madrid Floodway should be complete later this summer. Reporting from the New Madrid Floodway, Kendall Downing, WPSD Local 6.
The Mississippi River Commission must approve that operating plan. You might remember the commission was in Cape Girardeau for a public meeting April 8th. They said that they are prepared to activate the floodway again in the event of another catastrophic flood.